following has been brought to you by ComptonMania, bringing you sports entertainment, repping the hub city.
Showtime! My man!
OD, what's the deal?
Hey, brother, what's the deal? What you been up to? What you been up to?
Man, I've been up in here getting my buzz on, messing with cake buzz.
Your buzz on, oh, man, you're always up there.
Let me tell you something. When I eat too much of this, I turn into the MF.
What is that? Oh!
Woozy, getting my buzz on. Cake buzz, 2701 Artesia Boulevard, Redondo Beach, California. Buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Fishbone on Willow. Woozy, let's check this sucker out. There's a little lime on it. Let's taste the shrimp. Fire. Oyster. Walter. And look at this fish just snapping right here. Woozy. Make sure you come to 321 East Willow in Long Beach, California. The Fishbone. It's me, the mother man. I can never show you my true identity. But Cameron, let me see a poster. Woozy, ComptonMania. March 5th. Where you from? Be there. And ladies and gentlemen, join the mania by buying the merch. This shirt, where are you from? Special event, $35. Woozy. But let's take you back to the original. ComptonMania, $20. It's gone. But it's still here. And then the ComptonMania costs money. Credit or debit? Woozy, we got it in white in the original green. This right here is how you become ComptonMania certified. Woozy.
Are you looking to throw an event like this? Well, if so, don't look no further than the Swag Event Center, where you can have your birthday parties, your prom parties, graduations, repasses, gender reveals, baby showers, business meetings, and private events. Swag Event Center offers you the greatest amenities to add to your event bookings. There's the 360 photo booth. There's the iPad photo booth. There's the novelty furniture, from cocktail tables to king and queen chairs. Whatever your party needs are, make sure you schedule your next event at the Swag Event Center. Book now by calling 866-402-7745, 866-402-7745, or hit us on IG at Swag Event Center. Years ago, a boy with a dream to bring wrestling to the hood.
I need to find ComptonMania. I heard it's a place where they're bringing wrestlers back to the hood.
And what started out
in a Nana's backyard, with wrestlers coming to the hub city. The fire, the energy, the high heights reached. What was merely a young man's dream has birthed into something so profound, something so moving in the community. What was once a dream is now a phenomenon.
If you're looking for a DJ that's loyal to keeping the party going, then you need to look no further than Loyalty DJs, a DJ crew built on meeting all your party and functioning needs. Right now, go ahead and book a DJ with Loyalty DJs on Instagram at loyalty_DJZ. That's at loyalty_DJZ. That's Loyalty DJs. Let's keep the party loyal to keeping the party moving.
ComptonMania is wrestling that started in the city of Compton. Wrestling is something that changed my life, and I feel like it could do a great service to the city of Compton. He is our 3-time Compton Boulevard champion. That's defended 365, 24/7. Is on site. Hell,
my birthday.
Oh man, come
It really
on.
must be my birthday because you're looking at the top champion at ComptonMania.
Mr. Pissoff, the mayor? You got your refer? Oh no, Shiloh, not now.
I don't know what you're talking about over here. I really am not gonna do anything.
What do you think about American wrestling?
I think it's beautiful as long as y'all know what you're doing with each other. I think it's beautiful. Praise God. God gave everybody different talent to work with, and that's a blessing. It's from God. Amen. That's a blessing. Praise God.
Oh, London, I'll see you May 21st.
Oh! I heard a pop. Oh my God.
You'll be Mr. One Belt, and that's it.
You can't leave. Where you going? He's ready to go. Come back. He's scared. Scared to fight.
Well, I guess Sad Boy, is still the Compton Boulevard champion. Make sure
This is Mr. Pissoff, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Pissoff says so.
Woozy, what's the deal, man? It's your man, Deshaun Showtime Watkins. We are literally about almost just under 2 weeks out from the Ghetto Gauntlet, the 3rd annual Ghetto Gauntlet. As y'all can see, I'm over here beat, whooped, but super excited about what's going to happen on August 26th. It's about to be insane. And what's up with it, Trivico? Trivico's in the building. He says he wants his rematch or else. Ladies and gentlemen, Triv wants that Compton Boulevard championship back around his waist. He was the first ever Compton Boulevard champion and also the Rookie of the Year, and probably maybe one of the favorites to win the Ghetto Gauntlet. Ladies and gentlemen, I got so much stuff to go over. So many different things are going on. So many different things are happening. So many things are cats out of the bag, or whatever you want to call it. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down the card of the Ghetto Gauntlet. Ugh. Also, I'm going to show you a little bit of what happened between Shiloh and Ricky at Donkey Bongs. As a matter of fact, I will get to queuing that up for you a little later. And also, like, just to give y'all a little something of what's been going on. So I'm gonna do the little weird thing where the picture is gonna be on the screen, but just to give you a little look at exactly like what has been going on. Mama Way, what's the deal? Speaking of Mama Way, here is Aiden Way, the Compton Boulevard champion. We were in the beautiful city of Watts, ladies and gentlemen, with the Sisters of Watts. We were part of a backpack giveaway. We gave away some tickets, and the kids were out there with the titles, man, having fun. We had such a great time being in the community. Here's some of the pictures of how it goes down out there, when we out there in these streets. I mean, here's one of the first winner of a raffle for the Ghetto Gauntlet. So we expect to see my man's up there. Let's see, scrolling down. Again, it's kids everywhere. It was just an amazing situation. This one was the KIP event. This is what we did a couple of weeks ago, where we went out there. Was Matt Fuller was out there with us, and Matt Fuller is actually will be in the gauntlet, ladies and gentlemen. So that is for sure. Mama Way says, "Hey, baby, wonderful event. Anytime you have the Ways out, you know it's gonna be a dope day. I mean, some of the greatest people you can be involved with. We appreciate you, Way family. Great champions, great supporters, just people you really need like in your corner. And I know I ran the gauntlet of all these different commercials that we do, because we at ComptonMania, we provide so many services. We do commercials, we do photography, we got people that do podcasts, we got people that do music. We are all over the place. Aiden Way says, "Let's go. What's the deal?" And ladies and gentlemen, what would ComptonMania be without this guy?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the building. How you doing, Showtime? Listen, we are weeks away, man. We are weeks away. I am ready. Aiden is talking all that talk in the atmosphere. He says he's repping ComptonMania, losing the Compton Boulevard title and regaining it back. Listen, Aiden, I'm looking forward to seeing what Aiden Way does at the Ghetto Gauntlet, brother.
Man, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. You never know. AD, we're going to go over the card a little bit, and it's a short card, but it's to the point, baby.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. And also, too, I have to talk about next week. I'll play you some music from Buddha Jones and the Man. Let me tell you, when you want to talk about somebody that can sing, I mean, AD, he on that level, man. He on that level. Buddha Jones,
he a bad boy. He a bad boy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
It's going to be really good. And then also we're going to do something representing the East Side Riders, ladies and gentlemen. The East Side Riders have been major partners for us. They got us to this level. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to have a bike processional with the East Side Riders, man. That's going to lead into 107th and Normandy, where it's going to be just a great event. It's going to be super, super awesome. Yeah, so how do you feel, AD, right now? We're going to see the card in a minute. What's going on in your mind?
Wait a minute. Are you telling me it's going to, if some of you old wrestling fans, It's gonna be like Road Wild, WCW Road Wild. Look, you can see my closet over here. I'm gonna hide this from my green screen over here. It's a little ghetto over here. Listen, hey, listen. It's gonna be like Road Wild. Road Wild. They used to take place in Sturgis, and they'd be all on the motorcycle surrounding the ring. But we're not gonna have motorcycles. We're gonna have East Side Riders on they souped up bicycles.
Man.
Listen, you tell me they're gonna basically do a not a Tour de France, but they're gonna do a Tour de ComptonMania on their way to the Ghetto Gauntlet, bro.
Man, that's crazy, man. Just to do that, and also too, like, I mean, I know this is really like kiddie like, but man, do you know how fun it is to ride a bike, especially an electronic bike? Like, man,
Yo.
it is definitely really dope to do. Did I just mute you?
You did, but I'm unmuted myself. I'm back in here now. Can you hear me? You muted yourself now, but yeah, it's going to be an exciting time, ladies and gentlemen. You definitely want to be there. You know, I always say that, but we've got so much in store for you. Listen, I'm so excited. It's going to be something. You know, every year, this is Ghetto Gauntlet 3. Listen, every year we go higher, up, higher heights. Last year we were at the ranch. We were at the Richland Farms, home of the Compton Cowboys. Listen, an amazing day in the sun. Year before that, we crowned the first MFM ComptonMania heavyweight champion. Listen, that's what the Ghetto Gauntlet does. It brings about something. Now, the question is, what is this Ghetto Gauntlet gonna birth? Is it gonna birth a new number one contender who will be unsuccessful? Or will it birth a new number one contender who will cash in and become the next ComptonMania MFM heavyweight champion? I mean, that's the question, man.
That's the serious question. That's the, you never know what's gonna happen. First year, Rancho Camacho defies the odds. We're thinking he's dead in the water. He comes out, he wins it. Second year, Hellman comes in as lucky number 13, the underdog. He wins it. Who is it going to be? And to be honest, we can just throw this up here. This is just a little bit of who's going to be up in there. Like, look at that. I mean, you got Mikey O'Shea. What if Mikey O'Shea winds up winning this thing?
You know, Mikey O'Shea, if he could come in the building, Mikey O'Shea, he's been on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. He's wrestled all over Orange County. He was there. He basically was a part of the Compton versus the World at Where You From. And listen, he's coming back. Listen, Mikey O'Shea is a champion. And listen, I am excited to see what he does. But you can see all the participants that are participating in the Ghetto Gauntlet. Not only that, we got making his ComptonMania debut, Mike Check. Oh, man. Mike Check is in the building. Yo, if you have yet to see Mike Check in action, he you know, former VWE heavyweight champion, and he's coming to the Gauntlet. 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 Listen, it's so much action. You got Legend Daryl. He's returning. You listen, and you know, Aiden Wade's been having some issues with him, you know, in the stratosphere that is Comptonmania for the Boulevard title. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, the ComptonMania Ghetto Gauntlet. Will Sad Boys, he you know, he's on the epicenter of trying to reach to the next height. He's trying to reach to the next height. Possibly now he's ready not to just be a Compton Boulevard champion, but maybe he's ready to boost up to being a heavyweight champion.
Now I hear that. Now check this out. Boom Shasta right there, smack dab. I mean, you talking about a guy who was Wrestler of the Year. He defeated the Tim, that traitor. He defeated him. Is this his time? Is it his time to win the gauntlet and be the number one contender?
Yeah, that's real. That's real, man. You know, and so Yeah, man, I'm excited. Oh, what about King Triv? Don't forget about
Ooh,
King
rookie of
Triv.
the year.
I've been
And
seeing Triv. He's been putting up stuff talking about he's ready for championships.
ooh,
Maybe this could be the start. Maybe this could be the genesis of
ooh.
the Triv movement. I don't know.
Now, how about this though? What about Auntie Heidi? Remember, she took the bullet for the imminent threat last year. What if this is the year that we have the first woman winner of the gauntlet? That would be huge.
It definitely would be huge, man. I think
And
that the time is now. I think the time is now for these women to make an impact. We know one thing. We see Heidi as a part of, but we do know that Candy Girl
mm,
is going to be there at the Ghetto Gauntlet, and she's been on a losing streak. We'll hear from her. We'll see what's next for Candy Girl. I'm excited to see which direction Candy is going in her ComptonMania. I don't know if she's probably been the most successful, but in 2023, it's been a battle for her, so far.
her 2023 was like the Rams last year. It was just bad. It's just bad. But the thing is, Candy is still motivated. She
Mhm.
still is 100% committed to how she does things, and it's going to be interesting to see how she will recover from that loss against Savannah Stone.
Definitely. I look forward to it, man. I look forward to it. I definitely look forward to it, man. And when you think about it, you think about all these other wrestlers. Everybody is trying to move and maneuver and try to climb the ranks, but we're finally going to see Jay Batiste.
Mhm.
After he talked last week, he's gonna be in the building. Will Thunderbird and Fussy Face, Bishop Fussy Face, will they take him back, or are they cool with him? I gotta see what's the deal, man.
Yeah, that's definitely the key. I mean, they're going to be there. There, what happens if they meet in the ring, and then Jay got some other stuff going on, talking about some crumping and some little bitty belt. He's going to be busy all night on the 26th, and then the guy in the middle. Are we ignoring? Are we ignoring the who who? The Rilla Wolf, man. How do you think Rilla Wolf? I mean, he made his debut at the Ghetto Gauntlet last year. Do you think it's his time now? Oh dang. Let me unmute you, man. Dang.
Yeah, my bad. Rilla Wolf has shown a true grit. He has shown intestinal fortitude. He has shown the ability to fight the odds. And listen, this year, the trajectory for Rilla Wolf, we saw Rilla Wolf, we saw him last shot at Sad Boy to end 2022. We saw him start 2023 blinded and having to win a blindfold match. We saw Rilla Wolf, working his way to help Team ComptonMania be victorious. And now all signs to me are pointing to a animal possibly being the next MFM.
Wow, that would be insane. I think that would be crazy to see. Can he get to that situation where it'd be him versus Paul London or Che Cabrera? We can even get into that right now. This main event is heavy, man. This right here is a humdinger. This is a wrestler's dream right here. Poe, what's the deal?
Listen, Showtime, this matchup here, this is a main event no matter anywhere you put it. This match is a main event. You got Che Cabrera, aka Latino Meat. You got him in the building, and he's coming out here, and he's making a name for himself. We're not too sure, but we know that Mr. Pissoff was looking as Shiloh did not want his rematch. Shiloh, he wants his revenge against the attack from Ricky the Activist. So Mr. Pissoff, a wrestling enthusiast that he is, he went on a search. He went on looking high, looking low. I mean, he had so many people in his inbox, so many messages he was sending out. And we got Che Cabrera, a man who's been running wild throughout Santino Brothers Wrestling. and all throughout Southern California. And now he's coming for the glass ceiling. I don't know if anything. I don't know if Paul London is ready for some Latino meat. Listen, it's something about Latino meat. I love some birria. I love carnitas. I like carne asada. I like lengua. Listen, but this Latino meat, it ain't gonna taste good in the mouth of Paul London. I'm telling you, man.
Oh man, you hey man, I like the way how you talked about that one. And then just like how you said, this match right here, I'm actually going to show you guys. I know we talked a little bit about it, but I'm gonna show you guys this entanglement, as you will, how it spilled over in Donkey Bongs on Saturday. And I also have to say, at Donkey Bongs, it was an amazing event as usual. But we had the legend King T was in there spitting bars. I mean, it was insane. Tech the Super Latin was doing his thing. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right here. This right here, it got active. Check it out.
2 free tickets to the Ghetto Gauntlet. Rosie! Yo, the Ghetto Gauntlet, we gonna have 30 of the most hungriest wrestlers all up and down SoCal trying to be the #1 contender to get a shot at either Paul London, former WWE champion, is our ComptonMania heavyweight champion. Someone get that man a sandwich. Oh my goodness. He needs something. Hell, wait a minute. I thought we saving it. Oh, we got piss off in here. The ComptonMania man. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. His hat is still on his head, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, whoa. Down he goes. Oh my goodness.
That shit hurt.
Oh, he just went over his neck just a little. Oh my goodness, I felt 2 hearts hit the ground. Hey, what's up? Dang, is Phil Collins playing 2 hearts? Going in just one. Oh my goodness, this is wild. His hat is still on his head. Oh, he cloned on D. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, he's exiting stage and left. Where is he going? Wait a minute. Whoa. The ignorant one is. Wait a minute. He's. Oh! Down number 2. This is. Oh, shit! The trash. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Soon and very soon. He's going to see the game. Oh! It's right there. The man is. Hold on, wait a minute. He asked me where is the chair.
Riverboat, Alabama. Let's go, baby.
Wait a minute. Wait. Take a seat, sir.
Step back.
Is this on?
Sorry, guys. I don't want to.
Because you're going to be cutting people's Mexican specialty. Mics off. Hey, Vato, how you doing, crowd from Compton? How you feel? You're still a douche. What? What's that? You suck. What? Wait a minute, not this chair is, that chair is going viral again. We're back in Alabama. Whoa.
And I'll see you at the Ghetto Gauntlet. Now somebody go pick that up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have it there. I got the tickets on me. Ladies and gentlemen, 25 for adults, 10 for the kids.
Alrighty, and
man, oh man, it's ready, man. This feud is boiling over, man. It's boiling over. And they talked a couple weeks ago, we had the special where you sat down with both of them.
Stacy.
And we found out, a little bit about who they are. And we found a little bit about why they hate each other so much, man.
Mm-hmm. It goes deep, this is insane. Anytime you have those two in a room, it's super combustible. You never know what you're gonna get out of those two. And trust me, the people at Donkey Bongs, they were feeling the pain. They were feeling the pain, definitely. It was an insane night.
Man, I look forward to really seeing what Shiloh Greaves, is he upset? Is he going to be focused? Are we going to see a lot of more of that ignorant Shiloh, you know?
That's the question, because that's one thing we haven't heard. We haven't heard from Five Stacks in front of people, but I've heard from Stacks, and he's really upset with the fact that he feels like Shiloh Greaves is focused on the wrong things,
I agree.
and rightfully so. But hey, it's really personal with Ricky, because to be honest, Shiloh has the most to lose right now. You have a number one contender spot, and instead of going after that, it's personal beef. And that
anytime you're a champion, you know, your focus should always be on if you lose the title of getting a rematch and getting your title back. You know, we saw an improved, different Shiloh. He had ring gear. He wasn't wearing the Vans anymore. Now he had no shoes on, but he looked good.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm saying, like, I really feel that, you know, the focus should be on getting his title back. You know, but you know, just looking at it, no, I think he wants revenge. And maybe this will be the catalyst that helps him focus on a new run back at getting the title back. But man, I'm telling you, Ricky, the activist, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be something else.
Hey, Ricky came out of I wasn't too familiar with Ricky. He comes out of the scene out of nowhere. He makes his name known by attacking Shiloh. We at the 33rd compound. He got the best of them there. And I mean, he's just been on a roll. And this time, Shiloh actually got him back. Now, my question is, how can Ricky recover? We know we've seen Shiloh go up and down. But one way, Shiloh always, the ignorant one, always have some kind of plan, some kind of way.
Yeah.
And it's going to be crazy. Does Ricky have that about him? We're going to find this out on August 26th.
Definitely. It's an exciting time, man. You know, as we get ready, man, it's the ghetto. You know, everybody in pro wrestling is always talking about the WrestleMania season, you know, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago. You know, we talked about how, you know, last week, I think we mentioned how every ComptonMania show is a WrestleMania, but man, it's ghetto gauntlet season. It's different, man. It's different. People are ramping up because everybody knows that if I could just get in the gauntlet, if I get my number, I pull my number to enter at the random time slot that I get in the drawing, that I have the ability to become a champion. I mean, listen, that's big. That's huge. It's the ghetto gauntlet, bro. I mean, man. Yeah, I mean, to me, if I was going to be a wrestler in Compton, man, this would be the moment that I'm trying my best because maybe I can get lucky. Maybe I can throw somebody out by chance. Maybe this is the moment where I can be a champion. Listen, let's take a look at this real quick. This is what it's all about. This is the ghetto gauntlet.
That's who.
That's who do. AD do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about, man. If you haven't been hype about anything, get hype. Is ghetto gauntlet time. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited, man. I'm excited for what's going on. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you know right now, I'm always tell you want to be there. Get your tickets now. You can go to Eventbrite. You can hit up Showtime if you want physical tickets right now. If you want to bring the family, bring your cousin, bring your uncle, bring your nana, bring your Gigi. Come on, I'm not okay with it. But if you got a side piece, bring your side piece, bring your main, bring your wife, bring your, I don't know. I'm praying for you now, but bring them out, come out with your, get the family, get everybody in there, buy your tickets for Compton Mania's Ghetto Gauntlet. Listen, I am ready. I am ready. I've been tuning up my voice, getting ready for this, you know, because think about this. You've got individuals that may have not been considered to even have a match on a card, or maybe, and then they get to show up at the Ghetto Gauntlet. Look at these individuals, all of them. Will this be the Boom Shasta has been on a tear? Maybe Boom wins the Ghetto Gauntlet and he concludes the end of the year. He started the year with a friend turning his back on him, but maybe he ends the year with getting a title shot and becoming the man. Maybe the Tim, we saw that he turned his back on Boom. Maybe he changes his life and his ComptonMania life, and maybe now he wins the gauntlet and he goes on to becoming the ComptonMania MFM heavyweight champion. Listen, this is what it's all about, man. This is the beginning of somebody starting their ascension, somebody starting their rocket to take off. Or will somebody's plane crash and burn? That's the question, man.
That's the crazy thing too. You can be hot as a firecracker and then don't win the gauntlet, and you gotta wait all over again. But like you said earlier, you can get lucky, and maybe somebody else got heat with somebody else that can help you get over the hump. But this, get your VIP tickets, and Trivico say, don't bring your side piece and wife together. That's gonna be another Ghetto Gauntlet.
Well, I'm trying to get some sales, man. I don't, let them deal with their own stuff. But buy the ticket for both of them. Buy the ticket for both of them. I see a double portion right there.
And it's crazy that you say that, because if you got side pieces, if you got wifeys, then you're definitely going to need a lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at this point right now, it is the golden voice, Triple M, Mr. Neck Brace, sir.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Desiree.
Oh, my goodness.
And before we really jump into it and what we're going to talk about, I actually totally agree with you guys about the Ghetto Gauntlet. It is literally a roulette wheel, a pull on the slot machine that can end in your sweetest dream or be the most agonizing nightmare out there. Let's mention Ghetto Gauntlet winners of the past, like Hellman Rosecrown. Okay, he had a great showing at last year's Ghetto Gauntlet, and Mr. Showtime, you are correct. They need to get their tickets now, but you have regular VIP ComptonMania tickets, right?
Yes, for a year round.
I have in my possession five what I'm calling golden tickets.
What are you, Willy Wonka?
Well, if you'd like to taste my candy cane, maybe.
What, are you sick? You're a Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa.
What I mean by the golden ticket is when you purchase your ticket from Triple M in advance, you're going to get a Triple M autograph on that ticket. You're going to get a picture with Triple M and that ticket in you. So it's the golden experience from Triple M to ComptonMania.
What, are you looking for some clients to sue?
We always keep our options open.
Wow.
There's a reason why I have a front-facing and rear-facing dash cam in my car. There is a reason why when I see a wet floor, I check to see if there's a wet floor sign, because if not, man, I might end up in a knee brace.
Wow.
But there's never a shortage when it comes to litigation.
Okay, so now let's talk about the gauntlet. Last show we saw that you were walking out with the Tim. Now your client got his comeuppings when Shasta gave him the sigh effect. Like what's going on with the suntan Superman?
I don't understand why you guys give Boom Shasta that flat soda the credit that he does, because let's face it, God King, the Tim, carried him through those tag team titles. It's a mystery that the two shadiest members of ComptonMania, Mr. Pissoff and Boom Shasta, both win rigged elections. Let's face it, they were rigged elections, because the only way the Tim can be surrounded by winners is when he's in a room full of mirrors. Okay? You're looking at the reflection of perfection in the Tim. A man that works so hard that Arnold Schwarzenegger himself makes it a point to say hello to him in the gym. I think the only people that are trying to contact Boom Shasta are bill collectors.
Wow. So I mean, okay. Triv, a minute ago, Triv was saying that he might need to hire you. Then he changed his mind. He said, I'm done. Never mind. What is this with Willy Wonka? Like, would you pick Triv up as a client though?
I most definitely would consider the thought of having Triv as a client. He's a very dominant force. I'm not saying he is not a contender within the Ghetto Gauntlet in any way. It's just simple math. The Tim is better than everybody else. That said, Batman always needs a Robin. Okay, so whether the Triv wants to talk with the Tim, whether the Triv would like my counsel one-on-one, you've seen what I've done with previous stars of ComptonMania. I mean, what other referee in the business can claim that they've got a MFM title shot and then later became the second, or was it the third Boulevard champion in history?
I mean, yeah, he did that. He came up in there and all in one night. He did his thing.
And you guys keep making these Willy Wonka references. I'm sorry, I'm not sweet like candy. I'm more like the Wizard of Oz. I'll take you along the yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road. Okay. Now another question too is, I know you've been on Piss Off a lot. You guys have been having a lot of heat, so to speak, and you're talking about how you're going to expose him. What do you have in store for Piss Off at the Ghetto Gauntlet?
What I have in store for Piss Off can be summed up in one word: justice. An injustice has been done to ComptonMania. An injustice by not only his delinquency from enforcing any guidelines, any protections for people in ComptonMania. It seems like every time something happens, it benefits him in some way. And that leads me to his inadequacy. Because even in the dead of winter, a blind squirrel will find a nut every now and again.
Oh my God. Here you go.
He's like that. He's like that little squirrel in the Ice Age movies, right? He just happens to be in the right place at the right time. He just happened to be there when Sean Black was presented with the amped up title. He just happened to be nowhere to be found when you got laid out by Sean Black, right? What kind of mayor deserts his city? What kind of mayor deserts his constituency in the time of disaster, in the time of a terrorist attack? Our leader, Showtime, was laid out on the floor. And where was Mr. Pissoff? Nowhere to be found.
Well, here you go. Mama Way said, when is the new mayor election? She might wants to toss her hat in the ring for mayor. Now, Triple M. Now, we got Lois. Lois is going to be running for mayor again. She won't be at the Ghetto Gauntlet, but she's definitely like running, and that's the person that you're trying to get in. I
You-
mean,
it-
piss
it-
off
it- let's
trying to get it
face
again.
facts.
What
Let's
what
face
what what
facts.
about Mama Way? Do you think that could be a better mayor than Mama Way?
Not taking anything away from Mama Way and her vast experience at
I'm
life.
sorry, I have to pause you real quick for this commercial.
This is Mr. Piss. This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupt man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.
And that was brought to you by the current mayor, Mr. Pissoff.
You know, you guys might run the risk of getting sued by Warner Brothers because you're illegally using the image of Porky Pig, and he didn't even do the closeout right. It's even, that's all, folks. Because every time
Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupt man, the most hated man, the most despised man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off said so.
Sorry, that was
that was cute. That was cute. That was cute. And, you know, it's a good thing you have subtitles there. Otherwise, we wouldn't know what he's saying.
Wait, okay. Why y'all always get on Piss Off in his dialect? Okay,
it's like he wraps his tongue in rubber bands before he goes out there. How many blue cap Amsterdam bottles are we gonna find in his car?
Listen. Hey, he's Piss Off. He got it done. I mean, listen, we got Che Cabrera versus the living legend Latino Meat going up against the living legend Paul London. I mean, come on, Mr. Piss Off did something right? He did something right. Triple M, talk to me.
That's not a mayor's action. That's a noble champion. Again, just so you guys know where I stand. That is a noble champion, a fighting champion, bringing prestige to your MFM title for the first time truly in history, bringing prestige to that belt. I mean, you had guys like Shiloh hold it, I guess. You had Manny Mars hold it, you know, all of 5'0" tall. Let's not forget the first ever MFM, Rancho Camacho.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you can't take anything away from a living legend in Paul London. Okay. And this Che Cabrera fella, he better bring his A game.
I mean, that's the thing, you know, hearing from one of them two really soon to see how is Paul feeling about this. Is this a first real threat for Paul? I mean, we have to get Aaron Glass on here to see what does he think. What's really going now? Do you think that Aaron Glass is probably shaking in his boots right now? He has to be. He has to be right now. I mean, listen, not taking away nothing from Paul. Paul is a living legend. He's proven it twice already. He's beaten Hellman. He's beaten Shiloh. And he's a living legend. He's already done that. He's a Hall of Famer. But Che Cabrera, Latino Meat? Ooh, wait. This is gonna be this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something.
If I know Aaron Glass as well as I do, the only thing that's sweating on that side of the fence is that ice cold glass of wine that they're sipping as they're watching tape. And you see, you can be some Latino meat, and I'd like to get the FDA's approval on that. Make sure it's USDA approved. We don't want no tainted meat getting anybody sick at ComptonMania. That's a lawsuit, you know.
Here we go.
But the intelligence, the experience, and the masterful nature of Aaron Glass and Paul London, everything they do is calculated to a T, right? And you have to remember one thing. it's hard to get the title. Okay? It's hard to get the title. But once you have it, there's a thing called championship advantage, which means you have to be pinned or submitted to lose the belt. And being the veteran, the former light heavyweight champion, the record holding tag team champion that Paul London is, he's got more than enough experience as a veteran to outlast this meat, if you will.
Okay, I mean, listen, do you got something against the meat or something?
No, I like meat myself. I season it, I marinate it. I don't know if he's beyond me. I mean, we'll find out at the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Well, one thing we're going to find out right now is this real quick. Is it going? Let me see. What's going on?
Everybody shut your pie hole. This the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most despised man in this sport today. Your current mayor of ComptonMania. I'm right here at the Tex Boulevard at the special event, but we're going to talk about that later. But I want to talk about the Ghetto Gauntlet, August the 26th. It's going to be some slam jamming, heartbreaking. It's going to be some thunderous matches. But I got myself focused on Attorney Martinez. See, the bottom line is he gonna get the candy ass, whoop ass of a lifetime. If he don't like it, he can take 2 of these and don't call me in the morning.
Well, listen, you gonna have to not call him in the morning right now. He has been.
Nobody can call him in the morning. He doesn't pay his phone bill.
How can you say such a thing? How you know he doesn't pay his phone bill? How do I get rid of this thing? Shit.
Yes, get rid of that thing, please.
Okay. What? Okay, wait. Hold on. Yes.
How can I make such accusations?
Yes.
When I look at a picture of Mr. Pissoff, I can smell it.
Come on, you can't actually smell it. This is crazy. You see the things that
Have you ever seen a picture of crayons?
Yes, I've seen a picture of crayons.
You could smell the picture.
Oh my God!
Memory, I could smell the piss off. Okay, and for a man who claims to be Mr. Pissoff, man, is he sure getting pissed on, because he goes to the TED Talk, and from what I understand, he wasn't even authorized to film that video. Security escorted him off right after. They didn't even know he was with you guys. But what? See, I love how you're playing all the footage of Piss Off, but where's the footage of Triple M coming out of my legal offices, right? Beautiful multi-million-dollar building up on the 7th floor, beautiful view of the San Gabriel Valley, but you don't show that. You know, the video that was posted earlier by ComptonMania on TikTok already has over 450 views. Go check it out on ComptonMania's TikTok or at 3PLEM84 on TikTok, right?
It's going up. But here's the thing with StreamYard. It has to be MP4 for us to play it. So
I'm MP3, okay? I'm M3 over here.
But I will tell you this. I have to give you AD's back.
Can we stop with this? I couldn't be on the screen because my face, all you do.
Oh, you know what? It must be real nice to be able to shake your neck, AD.
Yeah, I have a neck, okay? It's a beard. It's not a neck brace like yours. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me show you something. Oh, yeah, that feels good. That feels real good. Yeah. How's that arm, AD?
All right. And how are you gonna feel when you go face to face with Mr. Pissoff? All this stuff you've been talking about. That's what we need to really find out about.
That's what we need.
I'm a lawyer. I go face to face with people on a regular basis. Unfortunately, I'm just going face to face with somebody that has the education level of a kindergartner.
And what about you? You got a neck brace on. Did you even break your neck?
Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor, Mr. Desiree? Maybe you should stick to what you know and teach the people about the good book and not be giving medical diagnoses.
How do you eat with that neck brace on?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
With chopsticks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, look, y'all better get y'all tickets, man. Look, you get them in person. Look, $25 for adults, $10 for kids. It's about to be crazy. And AD, man, can you show that? I need to see that highlight again. My God.
Yo, it is going down August the 26th. Look, this is the first time the show is starting at 7 p.m. Is that correct, Showtime?
Yes, that is correct.
Listen, it's getting ready to get your Saturday Night Live. Listen, you want to be there. It's going down. It is the Ghetto Gauntlet. I don't know about you, but if you ain't got nothing and you love wrestling, you love the hood, you love hip hop, you love good music, you love a good atmosphere, yo, then you got to be there. It's called the Ghetto Gauntlet.
Yo, it's crazy because Vid's sound's going to be there. So you're going to see the infamous ComptonMania Titantron is back at work. We're going to
I got to tell you something. That is one of the most impressive things about the Ghetto Gauntlet is that giant video screen that you guys have. I mean, if we want to compare things like, to say a flea market is like a mini mart, the Ghetto Gauntlet is a lot like the Compton Royal Rumble.
That's right.
It's really Royal Rumble. And you gotta imagine the interactions we're gonna have there. You got a Rilla Wolf in the ring with the King Trip.
Ooh.
For the first time ever making their Ghetto Gauntlet debut. Do you guys hear that? Do you hear the beautiful music notes? It sounds a little like a sound of pain because Louis 54 is making his debut in the Ghetto Gauntlet. You've got Mikey O'Shea. You've got Legend Daryl. You've got the Tim. You've got Auntie Heidi. Anything can happen at the Ghetto Gauntlet. Anything can happen.
You got Matt Fuller. You've got other people that's not even on here. It's about to be insane.
I mean, there's gonna be surprise entrants. But wait a minute, we got the flyer up on the screen. Am I seeing this right? Is that the Urban Juggernaut?
That is John Black, the Urban Juggernaut.
Yo, with everything that happened, the officials have allowed him to rejoin the Ghetto Gauntlet. I mean, man, whew, what's gonna happen?
We're gonna have the Remix mobile stage there. Click Sound and Stage is going to be there. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to talk about lit? This is the show you want to come to. This is the show you want to tell your mamas, your abuela, everybody about. I mean, you got Ricky and Shiloh. You got Paul, and I mean, this is combustible. What is Candy going to talk about? How long is she? Like, she's been going through this, dude. That's like the dopest picture right there. She just pops. I mean, this is crazy. This is about to be super, super wild. And
it's going to be nuts.
I had to step away because I couldn't listen to your jargon, Mike. But my question is, are you going to do something again to try to help the Tim win the gauntlet? Because we never talked to you about this. What was the whole idea with the hammer at ComptonManiaville? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know nothing about no hammer. I plead the fifth.
It's on camera.
It is on camera, dude.
That's not me.
Were you
So
guys
you
trying to
really
play a
push
new edition of Extreme Makeover, ComptonMania edition?
Look, if you're suggesting Boom Shasta has a busted face, I totally agree with you. If you're suggesting that Boom Shasta can use some cosmetic upgrades, I totally agree with you. Now, what happens in the confines of the rope, and I am not admitting guilt on my client's behalf in any way, shape, or form, because these are all allegations, but there are certain inherent risk as being a wrestler. And if, you know, your ring staff accidentally left any type of tools or hardware there, my client is not liable for what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Help us, Lord.
Help us. Please. Well, before we leave, we got a message from the mayor.
This is Mr. Piss Off, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must see face, the most corrupt man, the most hated man, the most biased man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Piss Off says so.
So, Mike, make sure you like, subscribe, and share because Mr. Pissoff says so. Ladies and gentlemen.
You know, my only regret is that I can't do it to him twice, once after the other. It's not going to be like, you know, that dude they impeached in Washington. I'm not going to be able to get it twice. But all I need is that one time, Mr. Pissoff. All I need is that one time. And listen to me. Listen to me, you bug-eyed, milly-mouthed beast. You want to sit there, take two of these, and don't call me in the morning? Why don't you take two of these? It's called toothpaste and a toothbrush. Why don't you read a dictionary, maybe a thesaurus, and up your vocabulary? Because you sound like you got marbles in your mouth. August 26th, get your tickets, either from me, get them from Showtime, get them from Eventbrite, get them from Trip, get them wherever you can, because you're going to watch the embarrassment of the century when Mr. Pissoff gets impeached. And then you're going to see the greatest highlight of your life when the Tim wins the Ghetto Gauntlet. That's not a hopeful wish. That's a spoiler alert.
3 years ago, a boy with a dream to bring wrestling to the hood.
I need to find ComptonMania. I heard it's a place where they're bringing wrestlers back to the hood.
And what started out in a Nana's backyard, with wrestlers coming to the hub city, the fire, the energy, the high heights reached, what was merely a young man's dream has birthed into something so profound, something so moving in the community. What was once a dream is now a